Hello everyone. In this lesson, we're going to talk about solutions of systems of linear equations. Now, system of linear equation means set of two or more linear equations. Linear means when the exponent of the variable is 1, right? For example, just x or just y. If we have x square or y cube or x cube, any exponent different than 1, then those equations are not linear. So we're going to deal with linear equations, and in this lesson we'll focus on two linear equations. Let's consider a set of these equations here. So this is a set of simultaneous equations in variables x and y, right? And when we talk about the solution of linear equations, means we are looking for the values of x and y which can satisfy both the equations, right? So we are basically looking for values of x and y which can satisfy both of these equations at the same time, right? That is why it is called as linear equations or simultaneous equations. Now, we have basically two methods to solve linear equations using algebra. There is another method which is graphical method, but using algebra we have two methods, substitution method and elimination method. In this video, I'm going to talk about substitution method, first method. Now, the substitution method is, the steps are isolate one of the variable. Let's say you isolate y variable, then substitute value of y from one equation into other, solve for x, and then substitute x value into one of the original equation to solve for y value. Let's consider this set of equations. So we have 3x plus y equal to 1. Let's name it as equation number 1. And the second equation is number 2, right? And we are looking for values of x and y which can satisfy both the equations. Now substitution method is isolate y variable. So you can pick any of the equation 1 or equation 2, and you can isolate y. Let's consider first equation. Now we have y is equal to 3x plus 1, which is already isolated, right? And the second step is substitute value of y into other equation. So I'm gonna plug this value of y in equation 2, right? Now when you plug in value of y in equation 2, this becomes x as it is, negative value of y, because we have two terms in value of y, we're going to keep it in bracket. So 3x plus 1. This is just value of y equals to negative 5, right? So we get an equation in terms of x only. Now we'll solve this equation. So we get x negative, because we have negative outside the bracket, we'll change the sign of all the terms inside the bracket. So this becomes negative 3x, negative 1 equals to negative 5. Now combine the like terms. X and negative 3x becomes negative 2x, and negative 5 as it is. When you move negative 1 on other side, this becomes plus 1, right? So we get negative 2x equals to negative 4, and when we divide both sides by negative 2 to isolate x, we get this negative 2 cancels with negative 2, x is equal to 2, right? Because this negative cancels with this negative as well. So x is equal to 2. Now again we'll put x equal to 2 in one of the equation, right? Let's consider this equation. So y is equal to 3x. I'm going to plug in value of x here. So 3x means 3 times 2. plus 1. So this becomes 3 2s are 6 plus 1 equals to 7. So y value is 7, right? So we have x equals to 2 and y equals to 7. Now to verify your result, just plug in values of x and y in any of the equation. You can pick 1 or you can pick 2. Let's pick equation 1. So we have x equal to 2 and y equal to 7 and we want to verify our result. Let's pick equation 1. So 3 times x is 2 plus 1 equals to y is 7, right? And this becomes 6 plus 1 equals to 7 and 7 is equal to 7. So we get left hand side equal to right hand side. That means our solution is correct. You can verify with second equation as well. Let's pick second equation. So x minus y means x is 2 and y is 7. 2 minus 7 gives you negative 5. So again, left hand side is equal to right hand side. So that means our solution is correct. Next, consider y minus 4 equals to x and y equal to 2x minus 6. Again, you can name these equations as 1 and 2 and you can pick any of the equation to isolate any of the variable, right? Let's isolate x here. We already have x in terms of y. So I'm going to pick value of x from equation 1 and replace this x by y minus 4, right? So put x equal to y negative 4 from equation 1 in equation 2, right? Let's pick equation 2 now. Y is equal to 2 times x, which is y negative 4 negative 6. So we get an equation in terms of y now, right? Let's solve this equation. We get y is equal to, when we open the bracket, we multiply 2 by y and 2 by negative 4. So we get 2y negative 8 negative 6. Now to combine y variables, I'll move 2y to other side. So this becomes negative 2y equals to negative 8 negative 6 is negative 14, right? This side I get negative y equals to negative 14, and when we cancel negative on both sides, we get y is equal to 14, right? Cancels means we're going to multiply both sides by negative 1 because we want the result of positive y, right? So y is equal to 14. This is value of y. Now I'm going to plug in this value of y in any of the equation. So you can pick equation 1 or in equation 2. Let's pick equation 2. So in equation 2, when we plug in value of y, this becomes 14 equals to 2 times x negative 6, right? This becomes 14. This negative 6 combines with constant 14. So this becomes 14 plus 6 equals to 2x. 20 equals to 2x. To get rid of 2, we divide both sides by 2. This 2 cancels with this 2 and x is equal to 10. Right? So the solution of this system of equations is x is equal to 10 and y is equal to 14. This step completes the solution. So this is your answer, right? Now to verify your result, we can plug in values of x and y in any of the equation. Let's pick first equation. We have y negative 4 equals to x, right? Plug in values of x and y. So y is 14 minus 4 equals to 10, and that verifies our result because left hand side is equal to right hand side. Another set we have y negative 1 equals to 3x and 2x is equal to y minus 3. Now I need to isolate one of the variable, either x in terms of y or y in terms of x, right? Now if I pick this line, this equation y negative 1 equals to 3x, let's isolate y. Y is equal to 3x plus 1, right? And I can proceed this value with this value of y for second equation. Another method is I'm gonna isolate x. If I isolate x, this becomes y minus 1 equals to 3x. To isolate x, we'll divide both sides by 3, right? So this becomes y upon 3 negative 1 upon 3 equals to x. Now you can also proceed with this value of x, but the thing is you are getting your calculations in fractions, right? And operations with fractions are a little lengthier than operations with whole numbers. So it's better to pick this method instead of this method to avoid fraction. So I'm going to go with this method now. I'll isolate y. Okay, so this is equation 1. This is equation 2. From 1, y is equal to 3x plus 1, right? Plug in equation 2. Now 2x equals to value of y is 3x plus 1, that is value of y, negative 3, right? Now we get an equation in terms of x. Now we'll combine x terms. When we move 3x to other side, this becomes 2x negative 3x equals to plus 1 negative 3 is negative 2, right? This side becomes negative x equals to negative 2. Now to get rid of negative sign on both sides, we're going to multiply it by negative 1. So multiply by negative 1 on both sides, we get x equals to 2. Or simply if you get negative x equal to negative 2, simply cancel negative sign on both sides and get x equals to 2, because we want the value of variable x should be positive, right? So x should be equal to some number. So once we get value of x equal to 2, let's plug in this value in any of the equation, either 1 or 2. Let's pick equation 2. So in equation 2, when we plug in value of x, 2 times x is 2 equals to y negative 3, right? 2 times 2 is 4 equals to y negative 3. When we move negative 3 to other side, this becomes 4 plus 3 equals to y, and this gives us y is equal to 7, right? So the solution of system of equations is x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 7. And you can always verify your answer again. Put any in any of the equations, say in equation 1 or in equation 2, and you will get the result. Now it's time to check your understanding. Please pause the video for 5 minutes and come back to see your answer. Thank you everyone.